Hello everyone, welcome to a new video tutorial. Today it's a cozy and beginner-friendly scarf. This pattern is very simple, there is only one repeating row and the crochet fabric looks the same on both sides. It's very easy to adjust this stitch to other projects such as baby blankets, afghans, dishcloths or whatever you want to make. I used budget-friendly acrylic yarn from Premier. It's called Premier Basix DK. The color that I used is peach. I recently purchased a whole bunch of Premier Basix DK in different colors, and this is my first project with this yarn. I used 2 skeins, and the finished measurements of my scarf are about 68 inches long and 8 inches wide. As I said, the pattern is very easy and you can work this scarf just from the video tutorial. However, if you prefer the written pattern or simply want to support my channel, it will be available in my Etsy and Ravelry shops. Thank you and happy crocheting! The yarn that I'm going to use is Premier Basix DK. This is a category 3 lightweight yarn, 100% acrylic. One skein has 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. That is 306 yards or 280 meters. And for the scarf, I will use 2 skeins. And it actually says right here that a scarf will take 2 skeins of this yarn. I will work with a hook size G, 4.25 millimeters. The amount of starting chains must be a multiple of 3 plus 2. And for my scarf, I will start with 41 chains. 39 is a multiple of 3 plus 2 gives me 41. So I make 41 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I made 41 chains and I crocheted them quite loosely. And now I'm ready to start the first row. Here I will be working into the back humps of the chain. So on the back over here, that's where I will be inserting the hook. However, if you prefer to insert the hook directly into the chains, you can do that. I prefer to work into the back humps so that I have a nice edge on the end of my scarf. So now into the second chain from the hook. And we never count the chain on the hook. We always start counting from the next one. So 1, 2. Over here, working into the back hump, I make a single crochet. And into the same stitch, I also make 2 half double crochets. 1, 2. I skip the next 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next one, again working into the back hump, I repeat the same sequence. First I make a single crochet, and then 2 half double crochets. 1, 2. Again, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next one, working into the back hump only, I make a single crochet and 2 half double crochets. And that's how I'm going to continue crocheting this row. Skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next one, working into the back hump, a single crochet and 2 half double crochets. And I'm gonna continue crocheting this way all the way across. I crocheted all the way across, and over here I have 3 chains left at the end of the row. So remember how in between these groups of single crochet and 2 half double crochets, I was skipping 2 chains. So that's what I'm going to do here as well. After I work the last group of a single crochet and 2 half double crochets, next I skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and I will finish the row by making a single crochet into the last chain. So again, working under the back hump only, I make a single crochet. This is the first row, and if I count these groups of single crochet and 2 half double crochets or pattern repeats, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 pattern repeats in the first row. I turn my work and I start the next row with 1 chain. The first stitch over here in this row is a single crochet, and now I will be working under the back loop only. So into this first single crochet, inserting the hook under the back loop only, I work a single crochet and 2 half double crochets. 1, 2. So I work the same group of a single crochet and 2 half double crochets as in the previous row. Now I'm going to skip the next 2 stitches, which are half double crochets. So 1, 2. And this is the next stitch. This is the next single crochet. And again, inserting the hook under the back loop only, I work a single crochet and 2 half double crochets. So from now on, I will be working into the back loops only. I skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and under the back loop only of the next stitch, I work a single crochet and 2 half double crochets. Again, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into the next one, back loop only, a single crochet and 2 half double crochets. And this is how I'm going to continue crocheting this row. Here I am at the end of the row, and again I'm skipping the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into the next stitch or the last stitch of the previous row, I will work a single crochet, but here I'm going to insert the hook through both loops, not just the back loop, but both loops. And I do that so that I can get a nice straight edge by working the single crochet through both loops and not only the back loop. And in this row, again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pattern repeats. I turn my work and I start the next row with 1 chain and make this chain quite loosely, and also at the end of the row make that last single crochet somewhat loosely too, because otherwise you might get tight edges over here. So I turned, I made 1 chain, and now I'm simply going to repeat row number 2, inserting the hook under the back loop only of the first single crochet. I make a single crochet and 2 half double crochets, 1, 2. I skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into the next one, under the back loop only, a single crochet and 2 half double crochets. Skip the next 2 stitches and into the next one, under the back loop, a single crochet and 2 half double crochets. And this is how I'm going to continue crocheting this row. And here again, I am at the end of the row. I skip the next 2 stitches And into the last stitch, which is a single crochet, inserting the hook through both loops, I work a single crochet and I make it quite loosely. Now I have 3 rows worked. I turn my work and I simply begin to repeat the previous row. So 1 chain and into the first single crochet under the back loop, single crochet and 2 half double crochets. Skip 2 stitches into the next stitch under the back loop only, a single crochet and 2 half double crochets, and so on. I crocheted several rows and you can see what the pattern looks like. After you work several rows, the pattern becomes very intuitive and very easy to remember. And the more rows you work, the prettier and the easier the pattern becomes. So now I used up both skeins of the yarn. I still have this much yarn left, but not enough to make another row. So I'm going to fasten off and hide the yarn tail.